Right, my favourite part of the menu. If you like your desserts, you're going to love this one. I'm going to make strawberry cheesecake with a hint of lemon. Really easy recipe. All you need to do, the butter's already melted, so I've used half a pack because I'm going to be making 2 lots. So I'm just going to bring that here. Half a pack of butter in there. I've got 300 grams of digestives in here, so I'm just going to put this on the heat and just add the digestives to the butter. Don't overcook it because it's going to burn, so let's get that in. Okay, let's see if I can do this without making a mess. But, oh, okay, almost. Am I going to do it? Oh my god, no. All right then. It's kind of gone everywhere, but okay, I'm just going to take that off a little bit because I don't want it to burn, and I can already smell it's cooking. Right, so just a little bit more on here. There you go, give it a really good mix. Yeah, get in there. I think that's definitely much better amount of butter in there because it's kind of binding together, and that's what you want it to do. Oh, I know what's burning. That's what it is. It's just a extra bit of access biscuit that I managed to get on the cooker. What can I say? I'm not the tidiest of chefs, but the food tastes good, so who cares, right? This is still needs to melt a little bit more. Okay, let's see. It's getting there, very slowly but surely, but we're doing good. So it's really nice and sort of, you know, it's binding together, the butter's binding together really nicely. So then when it sets in the fridge, it'll be awesome. It'll be exactly what you want it to be. And you know what, with cheesecake, you can't go wrong. Everybody loves a bit of cheesecake. And I'm gonna make it look all really nice with the strawberries on and dust it with a bit of icing sugar. Yes, I'm getting posh in my old age. So it's gonna look really cool and it's gonna look amazing. And it's gonna taste really spectacular. Right, it's gone a nice golden colour, and obviously the biscuits are quite sort of enriching colour, but then it's gone to a nice consistency. So moving to the next stage, again, very, very easy. So you've got your dish here already. It's a little bit wet from the behind, but don't worry about that, because it's just going to go into the fridge. And all we're going to do is just empty this out in here. There we are. Yeah, that's good. That's just the right amount. Okay, there's some little burnt bits at the bottom, but that's cool. Just even it out, so then you've got a nice even sort of base, like so. There we go. Give it a good old slap. Think of someone that makes you angry and just let it out of your system. Normally does the trick. Right, okay. And then all we're going to do with this is just stick it in the fridge whilst we make the filling, because this will harden up in that time. And that's exactly what we want it to be. And there you have it. All ready for the fridge. Well, time is certainly flying, so on with the filling straight away. So rip these open. I've been using the word rip quite a lot today. I'm enjoying ripping, that's what it is. Okay, that goes in. Oh, look at that, hole as well, right? So I'm using 3, and we'll give you the recipe, so don't worry about that, because I'm making twice the amount of what I would normally, because we've got guests waiting upstairs, waiting very eagerly. So just gonna put that in. Okay, just leave that to the side. Okay. Right. There we go. And then all you do is literally pull in the condensed milk. So pour it out. Way nice and sweet. It's nice to lick off at the end as well if you fancy a little lick. Right. I'll just get them all in here, and then I'm just going to use every little bit of it because it's can't be wasted. Okay, get it out as much as it will. Yeah, baby, we are cooking. Right, let's just get this out. So I'm just going to empty that out because there's quite a bit in there. Look, see? I don't want to waste any bit of this. Right, here we go. So we're going to whisk this first and then add the lemon in shortly. So just put that in there. Yeah, come out, baby. That's it. There we go. Last one. It looks quite interesting. It looks like custard with like 2 white blobs in there. But I can assure you it'll taste quite special once we've got it further. So I'm just going to give my hands a little wash. There we are. And then the fun part of this, without trying to get it everywhere. Yeah, it's working. It's all sloppy and slimy. Well, it's still quite, well, not as thick as I'd like it to be, so I'm going to add a little bit of lemon in there for that little kick that we mentioned earlier. So about half a lemon should be okay. Just put it over your hand so that the pips don't go inside. Okay, it's changing colour a little bit. It looks really great. Nice and zesty, just the way we like it. Okay. Just get rid of the pips. And then back to the old whisk. Right, that's better. So I'm just going to literally scoop it in. There we go. Nice creamy consistency, but not very thick, but never mind. Okay. And then we're just going to refrigerate it, and then we can just decorate it. Wow. We can tidy the edges later, so don't worry too much about that. And then we have it. It's ready to go in the fridge. So I'm just going to quickly just tidy these little bits, being a perfectionist and all. And there you have it. Now a bit of fun time here actually, because we're going to decorate the cheesecake. Okay, it does look a bit wobbly and it's not as thick as it should have been, but I think everybody's waiting for dessert now. But realistically, you should leave that in the fridge for maybe 2 hours and it'll thicken up. But you know, I don't think anybody's bothered really now. I think everybody's had a good few drinks and they're just happy to have something sweet. So I'm just going to decorate it with a few strawberries, just cut them in half and just plonk them in. Let's get them in. So just sporadically put them on. You can dress it up however you like, but it'll still taste amazing. So see, it's already taking shape with the red in there, but it just complements the cream, and it's like little red bits in snow. So I was initially going to use some icing sugar to dust it with, but I've found that the consistency is actually quite sweet and the taste of it, so I'm going to dust it with a bit of coconut instead. So it'll have a nice slightly nutty taste to it, but there we go. Just randomly stick them in, and you can just stick a little bit of mint on at the top as well, just to finish it off beautifully. And then we're done, and it's just ready to eat. And so just finish these little bits off. There we go. Get it in there, yeah, just slap them in. There you go. Well, hey, just one more. I think we're done with that. Perfect. So, well, actually, maybe one more. Bit of a perfectionist. Just gonna cut this one. Okay, just 2. That's all we need. So 1 here, 1 for the corner, and voila, we're there. So just gonna dust it with a bit of desiccated coconut, and there we are, ready to eat. And so, gonna just sort of, there we go, just dust it over the top. There we go. So it's nice and snowy. Going with a full sort of festive feeling here with the reds and whites. And then just going to cut a little bit of mint off, stick it in the middle, and that's going to be our lovely strawberry cheesecake. There we go. I'll just cut a few sprigs of mint. Come out. Ooh, being stubborn there. Right. A little wash. Just hold it there. Just going to randomly stick it everywhere actually as well. Just a bit more. There we go. So let's find a nice little piece of mint. Maybe a tiny bit more. Getting a bit carried away here. It's everything or nothing with me. There we are. And there we have it. Finally, we're almost done. We made the chicken here, as you can see, and we stuffed it with lemons, and it just smells absolutely beautiful. The gravy we've made from all the excess of the juices that we got from the chicken, and just used gravy granules, just mixed it all up, boiled it together, and you have this, voila. So what we're going to do, before we take the chicken upstairs, is I'll give you a quick rundown of what we've done as well. So we've got some broccoli. No, we haven't got broccoli. We've got Brussels sprouts and sprouts. We've got sprouts, Brussels sprouts. I knew there was something green. I just couldn't quite think on what exactly it was that was green. But anyway, Brussels sprouts. We've got carrots, we've got turnips, and what we did was, okay, we slightly cheated. We just threw them in the oven. They were obviously frozen, and then we dusted them with salt, pepper, herbs, and then when they were almost done, we drizzled it with a bit of honey for that extra crunch, which will be amazing. And I think that's basically about it, really. But it's been fantastic. It's really tested me as a chef in the kitchen today because I've had to do a lot in a very short space of time. But hey, I've done it, and that's all that matters. So from myself, Nadeem, at Southall TV, it's time to say Merry, Merry Christmas. Have a fantastic day, and don't forget, get stuffed. Oh, it's really nice and tender actually, the chicken. So I'm just going to hack through this. I'm not very good at cutting this, but I'm going to give it a shot.